What really happened to Taylor Swift's Girl Squad? What if Taylor Swift's famous Girl Squad didn't disappear, but quietly changed? There was a time when Taylor Swift's Girl Squad was everywhere. From music videos to award shows, it felt like the most powerful friend group in pop culture. But then, almost suddenly, it faded from the spotlight. In this video, we'll explore what really happened and why it changed. Why you should keep watching. By the end of this video, you'll understand how the squad started, why it became so popular, what caused it to step back from the public eye, and what those friendships may look like today. You'll also see how fame...
I've been waiting for this CD to come out for 2 years, so I'm so excited that it's finally out.
And this is sort of the release date right now here. This is the party, right?
Yeah.
Rock on.
Pressure and growth can shape even the closest friendships. 1. The rise of the Girl Squad. Let's go back to around 2014-2015. This was the peak of Taylor Swift's pop era, a time when her music, image, and influence were everywhere. Her album 1989 was hugely successful, producing multiple hit songs and reaching a global audience. During this period, something new and highly visible started to take shape: her famous Girl Squad. This wasn't just a casual group of friends. It was a mix of well-known personalities from different fields. You had singers like Selena Gomez, models like Gigi Hadid and Karlie Kloss, and actresses like Blake Lively.
It definitely feels a little like that.
Yeah.
So we have a lot to catch up on.
We have a lot
sure.
to catch up on.
But thank you for inviting me back.
It's a thrill to have you here. Congratulations on the album.
Each person brought their own audience and influence, which made the group feel even more powerful. They were often seen together at parties, award shows, concerts, and even on stage during performances. These appearances created a strong public image of unity and friendship. Over time, the squad became more than just a group. It turned into a symbol of modern friendship, success, and influence in pop culture. For many fans, it represented the idea of strong, supportive friendships, all while living in the spotlight. 2. The Bad Blood moment. The squad reached its peak with the music video for Bad Blood. This video featured a long list of famous women. It wasn't just entertainment, it became a cultural moment. People started talking about squad goals. The idea of a powerful, supportive friend group became popular. And for a while, it seemed like this group was unbreakable.
Like, they're so funny, they're so adorable, they're so clever, the way that they, like, will dance to these songs or, like, come up with something clever that they'll create on TikTok, and I'm just like laughing at what they're doing.
Do you remember seeing the Bad Blood video for the first time? 3. Why the squad was so visible. At that time, social media was growing fast, and the squad was everywhere online. Photos, group outings, birthday posts, it all felt very public, but that visibility may have also created pressure, because when something is always in the spotlight, people start watching closely, and sometimes judging. 4. The turning point: drama and public feuds. Around 2016, things started to shift. There were public controversies, including the well-known conflict between Taylor Swift and Kanye West. Moments like these brought a lot of attention, and not all of it was positive. Some friends were expected to take sides, others stayed quiet. And naturally, this may have affected some relationships. In large groups, it's not unusual for dynamics to change over time. 5. Not all friendships stayed the same. As time passed, some friendships became less visible. What once looked like a strong public group slowly changed in ways that people could notice from the outside. For example, many fans began to see distance between Taylor Swift and Karlie Kloss. They were no longer seen together as often, and their interactions became less frequent in public. At the same time, other friendships remained strong.
And this is just in the first few days that this music is out. But this is my first album release where I've got my mom, my dad, and my brother with me.
Selena Gomez, for instance, has continued to show support and closeness over the years. This shows that even within one group, relationships can grow in different directions. The truth is, not every friendship is meant to last forever. Some connections are strong for a certain period of life, and then naturally change as people grow, focus on different goals, or move into new environments. Even Taylor herself has shared that some friendships can be temporary phases, and that's a normal part of life. If you think about it, this isn't just about celebrities. Many people experience the same thing. Friend groups may slowly shift, become quieter, or even separate over time.
I don't know if you guys have gone through this, but you go through your life, you're a teenager, you're like, I need my independence.
Have you ever had a friend group that slowly changed without a clear reason? 6. The squad didn't fully end, it became private. Here's the important part. The squad didn't completely disappear. It simply became less public over time. Instead of large group photos, red carpet moments, and constant appearances together, many of these friendships moved into a more private space. This doesn't always mean the connections ended. In some cases, it may just mean they chose to keep those relationships away from public attention. Some members may still support each other quietly, through messages, personal meetings, or simply staying in touch behind the scenes. Not every friendship needs to be visible to be real or meaningful. At the same time, it's also possible that some people naturally drifted apart.
Your family, and I've been lucky enough to meet them, obviously briefly over the years. They're so much better behaved than my family. Backstage in the green room, impeccable compared to my family, which is...
Tell me more about this.
This is actually quite normal in life. As people grow, their priorities, careers, and lifestyles can change. What once brought a group together may not stay the same forever. Over time, many people find that their social circles become smaller but more focused. Instead of large groups, they may prefer a few close and trusted friendships. These connections often feel deeper and more personal. So rather than seeing it as something that ended, it can be seen as something that simply evolved in a quieter, more natural way. 7. Growth and changing priorities. Another reason for the shift may be personal growth. In her early 20s, being part of a large, visible group may have felt exciting. But over time, priorities change, careers evolve, personal lives become more important, and sometimes people prefer privacy over attention. 8. A new phase of life. Today, Taylor Swift seems to have a different approach. Her friendships appear more selective. She still has strong connections, but they are not always shared publicly. In recent years, she has also been seen with new circles, including people from different areas of life. This suggests that her social world didn't end, it simply evolved.
I also, it's interesting because I watched you backstage and you saying it's your favorite album. I watched you, talking to a teenage girl, named Kyla, who basically said it was her favorite album of yours. Yeah. And I watched you give a very genuine fist pump. You do care.
I love this album.
Yeah.
9. What this teaches us about friendship. The story of the Girl Squad reflects something very real. Friendships can change. Groups can form, grow, and sometimes fade. That doesn't always mean something went wrong. Sometimes it just means people are growing in different directions. And that's a normal part of life. Which do you prefer? Big friend groups or a few close friends? Then versus now. Let's simplify it. Before, large, visible group, constant public appearances, strong media attention. Now, smaller, private circle, less public sharing, more focus on personal connections. It's not a disappearance, it's a transition. Why it felt like a disappearance. From the outside, it may have looked sudden, but in reality, it likely happened slowly. Less posting, fewer appearances, different priorities. And because the squad was once so visible, its absence felt bigger than it really was. Final thoughts. So, what really happened to Taylor Swift's Girl Squad? It didn't exactly break apart overnight. It changed. Some friendships stayed, some faded, some became private. And in many ways, that makes it more real. Because behind the fame and attention, these were still just human relationships, growing, shifting, and evolving over time. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe for more. See you in the next video.